where people were forced to work.
Yes, so I'm going to underline that. Places where people were forced to work. Extermination camps. Who can tell me what an extermination camp is and read this sentence that tells me what an extermination camp is? Rudy, go right ahead.
Extermination camp is like a death camps, and extermination camps simply kill large numbers of people.
Right. So it's a camp where it killed large numbers of people. I'm going to underline that too because it tells me what an extermination camp is. So do you guys see the difference between one and the other? Who can tell me what the difference between a concentration camp is and an extermination camp is? She got 100% participation. There's only 2 of you here today. Rudy, go ahead.
The difference of concentration camps and death camps is that concentration camps is when you work a lot, and death camps is when you get killed right away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So let's continue reading to see what else we have to learn about Holocaust. In labor camps, Jewish men and women were forced to work 12 hours a day. They had little food and many became emaciated. Is that a word that we recognize, emaciated?
Yes.
Yes, it's one of the words we went over, and it's bolded, and it has a number 1 next to it, meaning that it's defined at the bottom of the page. Who can read to me the definition of emaciated that's at the bottom of the page? JDL? Right, extremely thin. So why were the Jewish people extremely thin, or why were they emaciated? Rudy?
Because Hitler was prejudiced with the Jewish people, and he hated them, so he wanted to kill them and get them arrested and them to work a lot.
And in the text, can you point like the exact reason why they were so thin? They were in the concentration camps, meaning that they weren't having big dinners every night, right? What was happening in those concentration camps that caused them to become emaciated?
They had little food, and many became
emaciated.
Emaciated.
Right, so that's the text evidence that tells us exactly why they were emaciated. So their houses were overcrowded, rooms with bunk beds. The prisoners' only clothing were rags. Rags, that's bolded, and it has a number 2 to it. What does that tell me? Rudy?
Shabby, very worn, torn clothing, and it has a number 2 and it's bold because it's in the bottom.
Right, so that means it's a word that the author thinks you might not know, and so he provided the definition for us at the bottom. So the prisoners' only clothing was rags, meaning that they had very worn down, torn clothing, not like what we're wearing here today, right? Many people became sick or too weak to work. Instead of taking care of the sick and weak, the guards killed them. The guards. I remember that that's part of the question that we're trying to figure out for today, right? How did supporting Germans, in this case the guards, they were supporting the Nazis, right, in the Holocaust, and they were treating the Jewish people very badly, right? How are they treating them badly?
Because if they're sick, they just kill them instead of giving them medicine.
Yeah, so let's underline that. Instead of taking care of the sick and weak, the guards kill them. Some people tried to escape concentration camps, but the camps were fenced and barbed wire. Barbed. Anybody know what that means? It's bolded and it has a number 3 next to it. JDL?
Having sharp words that stick up.
Yeah, so here's a picture of what barbed wire is. In the fence, you see these pointy things that are sticking out. That means this fence has barbed wire.
They didn't have shoes?
No. The Jewish people did not have shoes. They had rags as clothes, so they were wearing torn pieces of clothes and no shoes at all.
How I wouldn't. If I had shoes, I would climb out.
But sometimes having barbed wire can go through your shoes.